My name is Rob Basso, and as a successful entrepreneur, I've been involved with hundreds of businesses and learned from their owners what makes them tick. Today, I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs examine the challenges they face and find solutions to make their businesses even stronger. Running a business is like flying an airplane, and some of my recent friends, some of my friends that I've had for a long time, know that I learned how to fly airplanes a handful of years ago. And I remember this one time, it was my first solo flight without my instructor with me. I was nervous, my hands were sweating, there was sweat dripping down my head. I could literally feel my stomach churning. And I hear 5 Golf Tango, cleared for takeoff. Uh-oh, I actually had to do this. You pull up to the hold short line, which is a line before you pull out onto the runway. I steered the plane out onto the runway. I started easing the throttle forward, 20 knots, 30 knots, 40, 50, 60, at 65 knots, pulled the plane back. My little Piper Warrior was airborne. I was actually flying. 5 Golf Tango, you have Cablevision jet, move out of the way. Literally, blasting past me at 400 miles an hour was the corporate Cablevision jet. Now I heard it, and I heard it loud and clear. If you want to play with the big guns, you better move your butt, little guy, because they're not waiting for you. You don't know, sometimes you're on the brink of a perfect takeoff or a rocky landing. But that's what it means to be an entrepreneur, especially in today's marketplace. Continue the conversation. This part here is probably one of the most important things you do to build relationships. You met all these wonderful, nice people here. What are you going to do next? You got their cards. Are you going to call them? Are you going to send them a note? Are you going to send them an email? Are you going to raise a flag up? What are you going to do? You have to have a process within your organization that says, I didn't just meet this person for no reason at all. Even if you think they can't help you in any way, shape, or form, that's not what it's about. You got to find some methodology that you follow, and you do it without fail to continue the conversation with them, because I have been constantly surprised week after week, year after year, meeting people that you don't think you have a synergy with, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I just got my biggest client from them. Oh my gosh, I can use them as a resource for my clients, and I didn't even realize it. Let's take a look and see what Jim Burke said here. He was the former CEO of Johnson & Johnson. You can't have success without trust. The word trust embodies almost everything you can strive for that will help you succeed. You two tell me any human relationship that works without trust, whether it's a marriage or a friendship or a social interaction. In the long run, the same thing is true about business, especially businesses that deal with the public. Gandhi said, the moment there is suspicion about a person's motive, everything he does becomes tainted. Isn't that true? Haven't you everybody's been screwed once real bad in their life, and it makes you really not want to trust people. Don't be jaded. Trust people, because you'll get much farther. Ronald Reagan said it best. He said, trust but verify. It couldn't be more true. If you want to have a successful organization, if you want to have a good company to work for when you start building your organization, the most important thing you can do is be the most trustworthy individual you can be, and your company will grow from within.